Greetings. Happy August 2023 to you. I'm starting this reading off with some deep breathing. I will dive into some of the cosmic events that are happening this month that will affect us, and then I will dive into your zodiac rating for your sun, moon, or rising sign. So if you are here on this particular reading for your sun sign, go check out your rising definitely and your moon sign. All right. Get comfortable, get relaxed, be wherever you're at. If you're driving, you can skip over this part and soften your jaw, your brows, any tight spaces in your body, your sit bones. We're just gonna do 3 deep breaths. I usually do more, but we're just gonna do 3 deep breaths to be present and also to clear out any distractions and to minimize noise and also to make you susceptible to discernment and alignment to what messages want to come in for you, okay? Take a deep inhale through your nose. You're gonna fill up your belly with warm air like you're blowing up a balloon. And while you're doing that, feel free to set any intentions that you like, especially during this full moon in Leo tomorrow. I'm sorry, not in Leo, in Aquarius. Exhale through your nose or your mouth. Cool air. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, acknowledge the parts of your body that are relaxing. Acknowledge the parts that are tightening. Be gracious with yourself and send your breath into those spaces that are in pain and that are tense and tight, okay? Deep inhale. Release what no longer serves you. Last inhale, deep, deep, deep inhale. Don't be shy. Deep, 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 dig deep. Pull up energy from the center of the earth through the bottom of your feet, through your core. Inhale, inhale. Through your crown. As you exhale, pull down divine energy from the cosmic realm through your crown, back through your body to the soles of your feet, through the center of the earth. Feel that energy traveling in you and around you and setting your atmosphere. So I have my handy dandy notepad or paper because there's a lot of cosmic events taking place this month. You're starting with the full moon in Aquarius, which is Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. And this is a time where you might be sharing your gifts, or you're considering what you bring, who you are and how you show up in the universe, how you show up in the earth, and what you contribute, what you want to share, what you already share. This might be an emotional time for you as well, so you might find yourself kind of being recluse and just wanting to be in your own space, which is fine. New moon in Leo is on August 16th. It's on Wednesday. This is a time for you to plant seeds of intentions and inspiration. This could be a big confidence boost where you kind of see yourself in a new light. Leo energy is very present. They're very seen, and with minimal shame, they're okay with wanting attention. And I think that this is an era where we're giving ourselves permission to want attention and to be intentional about the kind of attention that we attract, that we desire, and that we deserve, and that we're worthy of, okay? Full moon in Pisces is on Wednesday, another Wednesday, August 30th. So in August, we have 2 full moons, August 1st and August 30th. August 30th, Pisces, this is a great time for healing rituals. This might be a time to activate ideas as well, especially ideas that you've planted earlier in the year. This is a good time to emote and to nurture yourselves, okay? Mercury retrograde starts on August 23rd. Mercury goes into her micro braids on August 23rd, 2023. That's usually about a month or so. The pre-shadow starts about a week and a half before that, 2 weeks before. So you might start noticing glitches and all that good stuff. You know, the communication, you might not be speaking as thoroughly or as intentionally or as clearly as you'd like. Give yourself grace, give other people grace for misunderstandings. This is a great time to, if people are coming back, which I'm going to get into that in a minute with this Venus in retrograde into your life, it might not be like shun them away. This might be to rectify some things or to clarify some things, or they might have just come to mind. And it's like, okay, great, they're coming because there's an interaction that's intended to be had, and there might be a lesson or something unresolved that you might reconnect on. Fifth thing that I'm going to talk about. There's more, but this is the biggest one. Venus is in retrograde right now. It's the biggest one to me. I say that just because it's been affecting me the heaviest so far. It's in retrograde now. It started July 22nd, and it's supposed to be going into Virgo season, September 3rd, 2023. And this is a time to finish up old projects, because Venus is dealing with creativity, love, romance, all of that stuff. So you might have even some old romantic flings or parts of yourself that you suppressed coming back, especially as far as love interest goes. And you have some unfinished business. And again, this doesn't have to be a negative thing. Just be discerning. If it's something that was destructive to you before, then yeah, maybe let it live where it lived. But be discerning and be mindful during this time. Irreversible cosmetic surgeries, this might not be the best time for them for Venus is in retrograde, because you can't go back and fix it. And then at least not the way that you would want to. This could be a time of paying debts. This is also a time to challenge your attachment to money and how you make it, what you make it mean about you and your worthiness, and how you correlate the two, okay? Like I said, there's so much other information to share about the cosmic events that are happening in August, because they are thick. But those are some of the biggest ones, and the ones that were the most meaningful to me right now that I wanted to share with you all. So if you do have any questions, reach out to me. Also, go onto Google and inquire some more and do your meditations and your prayers to get clarity on what this means for you. Okay, let's get started. Sexy Taurus, hello. Welcome. If this is your first time on my channel, Mellow88 Waters, then welcome. Feel free to click the bell for notifications so that you can receive immediate notification when I upload your zodiac signs reading. So this reading, Taurus, is for Sun, Moon, Rising. If you've not checked out your other placements, do so. If it doesn't resonate, then check the other ones. If none of them resonate, don't force it. It's perfectly fine. You know. If you are interested in a one-on-one reading, you can email me, mellow neptunewaters@gmail.com. Check out my website, mellowneptunewaters.com. Like, comment, and share this reading. If this reading resonates with you and you feel like it will benefit somebody else, please share it on social media or with them directly. Again, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. And I will be pulling a card for 1 week, or one card for each week in August, okay? I actually meant to check. I had pulled a card for each week of August, but I meant to check to make sure it was only going to be 4 weeks. There might be 5 weeks. First week, Taurus. Okay. Could be coming out of, the first week could be coming out of some financial turmoil. It might also feel like you're at a standstill with money, like you might not know where your money's coming from. Pull a clarity card, but yeah, so far you have this 5 of Pentacles in the first week. You might be uncertain, unclear about some things, especially a sense of stability, where you're going to live, where you're going to move to, if you should move, if you need to move, how soon you need to move, making arrangements, living arrangements. It might seem kind of weighty this month for you, but there's so much enlightenment in all of it. Your Five of Pentacles. I essentially pulled a clarity card on that. There's a couple cards. Knight of Cups and Seven of Swords came out in clarity for your Five of Pentacles. This is your Five of Pentacles. There could be somebody like coming in as a knight in shining armor this first week of August to bring you an offer. Or even if it's not a monetary offer, it could be an emotional offering. I really want to say what I want to say. Excuse me, I know my audience, but I also know there's some young folks on here, so somebody might be coming to drop something off. I'll just say that, okay? And that might be supporting you. That might be what you want, what you need this week to make you feel grounded and stable. This sense of instability may not just be in the physical realm. It might be your chakras. It might be your root chakra, your sense of security, which is often based on your physical realm reality, right? But the resolve, the solution might be something else. It might not necessarily be changing the physical realm reality. It could be something emotional, something sensual, something sentimental. Just be discerning, be mindful. You do have this Seven of Swords. There might be a hidden intention. It could be a hidden agenda. Just be discerning, be wise. I heard clever. So don't let this work against you, or don't be so desperate. And I don't mean that in a judgment way, but I mean it in the sense of despair, right? Don't feel like you have so much lack that you, one, owe somebody else your humanity and your peace of mind, and two, that you go seeking something that might backfire, or I mean, and then there's life, right? You can do what you want, free will, and it might be the lesson that you desire, that you need. Second week, King of Cups. I'm going back to the first week. I'm just looking at the imagery. It's interesting. Feels very seen. You might feel very seen. And part of what might feel like is lacking is attention. You might be lacking the attention that you want, deserve, and desire towards. And somebody's giving it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Knight of Cups might be just standing there waiting. It looks like somebody just waiting for the opportunity. Just waiting for the opportunity to come through with some D or with something. And again, there might be an ulterior motive. Listen, that ulterior motive might align with your own motives. Who knows? Work it out. Y'all figure it out. Second week, King of Cups. Quite a few of you have gotten this. This could be your energy. This could be somebody else's energy. It could be a family member or an ancestor or some kind of maybe masculine energy, or it's a very masculine, sensitive, aligned, and emotionally connected and mature energy for your second week. Very mature. So mature that it's mature. And it's so certain. He has so much going on behind him, but it's like, this is his realm. This is his wheelhouse. The water, the emotions, the relationships, the connectivity, the movements, the courage, the downloads, because water is a conduit, right? It is information. It creates environments for clarity and cleansing, purging, purifying, renewal, hydration. He got so much going on behind him, and it's like, it's the ocean. He's like, yeah, it's the ocean. That's what we do. There's fish, there's this, there's that. Like, he's just so connected and aligned with who he is and his connection to this earth. So this second week might have you feeling balanced and restored, recalibrated, rejuvenated, and feeling like you got everything under control, at least emotionally, that you are at least sound of mind or emotions and clear. I just heard clarity. Second week. Third week, I love it. Love the Magician. It's a favorite of mine. The Conductor. You are open right now, Taurus, or you will be during that time, open in many ways. Open to receive answers, open to receive information. And you're conjuring things up. If you are tapping into your healing powers or your gifts, your talents, whatever, third week, it's strong for you, very strong. If you have an opportunity to take a leadership role this week, an assignment, something that you might be approached with now, or maybe then, but take it. Magic, your magician energy, you probably have the vision better than anybody else who is up for the job. It's a job position or a project within the job, a job within the job, a task within the task. But that third week, it's like you got the juice. I got the juice. It's coming to you, the information, the downloads. You have the crafty, creative information and ideas, and it's like, ooh, what do you have to offer? Nobody else, maybe somebody else, but it feels like you have what the company needs. And if you're your own company, it's like you have what you need. Okay, that third week is pretty special. That's what I'm getting. I want to move away from it, but I don't, because there's so much more information coming. I heard details. I just heard the word very clearly. Details. This could be your strong point. And maybe even if it's not, tap into this magician. So if the job opportunity or the task or the project, they're wanting to put somebody on the lead, even if you don't volunteer, you're still speak up. At least speak up. Even if you are a part of the team, maybe not a leader, but a part of the team, speak up, because you have some ideas that ain't nobody else gonna think of. And then people gonna miss out. Everybody gonna miss out if you don't speak up. Don't be afraid. I don't like to tell people what not to do, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. Don't be afraid. Don't hold your tongue, because maybe it's a fear of sounding dumb or them being like, what the hell is that? And if they do, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back, and somebody else is gonna say the idea, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I said that, I had that idea. And, it was brilliant. So keep that. Keep that. It works for you. Fourth week, Four of Swords. Okay. If you are overworked, or if you're doing too much, or if the mind is just racing and you have not given yourself the opportunity to rest, then rest. Because if you don't, then something might come and make you rest. I want a clarity card for this. Running a little long, but that's okay. Clarity and Four of Swords. Even if this magician has to do with like your child's school or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, there's something about ideas. I've seen brownies, I don't know, maybe it's symbolic of brownie points, but I'm seeing brownies. This is sexy. Fourth week, clarity card for the Four of Swords is the Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Wheel card. I say it's sexy because it's very consistent. You've been warring, or you've been, maybe by this week, or maybe you've already been feeling it, but especially by the fourth week, you're feeling a little lethargic. You're feeling like maybe apathetic and just like you don't care as much about some things, and you're just kind of like, whatever. So instead of making any rash decisions, especially since Mercury will be in her microbraids the fourth week, by the end of August, before you make any rash decisions, take a break. I have quotes from everything. I used to watch Top Model, and one of the models, when she was in the confessional, she said, take a break. And then she pulled up a big old jar of cookies. She said, eat a cookie. And I love it because it's so frivolous and carefree. So this fourth week, be a little mindless. Be a little mindless, Taurus. Don't be so in your head, and just take it easy, because you've been in a place of having to defend and protect yourself, and you know. And this Wheel of Fortune, because it's paired with this like having to fight war, battle, whatever, it's just kind of giving you permission to just take it easy. Take it easy, because it's going to wear you out. It's going to drain you. Every time I see this card, this man reminds me of Lakeith Stanfield, actor. Anyways, yeah, you're doing a whole lot. And it also could represent that you're putting so much attention and focus into your work, into your passions, into your interests, but there's something lacking and maybe not as satisfying. So just take a break for a minute, even if that means binge watching or just doing something mindless. Put your feet in the water and just swing them, and just watch your feet and how they interact with the water, or even in the shower, make water bubbles, whatever. Take it easy the fourth week so you don't take yourself out. Angel card for Taurus, August 2023. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Angels. Ask and receive. Yeah, you have a good amount of stuff in your favor this month. Pretty magical month for you. It feels very like restful too, not just sleep, but when I say restful, it's active, but it may not be as scary or as intense as it has been, or even as much as you expect it to be. And if you need support or whatever you need answers for, ask. You're not intended to do this by yourself. All right, let's have a little fun session. I'm gonna pull out a card, think of a question, yes or no question, light, heavy, whatever you want. I suggest something light and fun, but it's up to you. Take a deep breath, set your intention, ask your question. If I'm going too fast, push pause until you get your question, and then see what card comes out. You must be having a laugh. That's your answer. You must be having a laugh. Whatever that resonates as, that might be like, yeah, I know the answer. Something sarcastic, whatever. All right, I love you, Taurus. Again, email me, mellow.neptunewaters@gmail.com if you are interested in inquiring about a reading or about a clarity reading on this. Okay, mellow.neptunewaters.com to check out my services and to book online. I love you. Take care.